Hey everyone, it's Zoe Belcher. It is day 77, October 25th. It's my daughter's birthday. She turned 12 today. Um, it has been a crazy weekend, and I am so sorry I have not been able to get on here and record. It's just with two birthday parties, and I had a spa party this weekend too. It has been just nonstop. Today was the first day where we could just kind of decompress for a while, which was nice. So I really only have 2,320 steps in today. Yesterday I was on my feet all day. I wound up getting in, yesterday I had 5,431 steps, and the day before that was 6,454 steps, and then the day before that was 4,832. So you can see, obviously, it's not 10,000 steps, but I definitely was on the go for the last several days on my feet. Yesterday, pretty much all day. The day before that, I worked, but then when I got home at like 5 o'clock, then I was on my feet until 10:30. So I'm sure there are plenty of you who are out there who work on your feet all day, but for me, with my knee issues and the plantar fasciitis, it definitely puts a lot of strain on my joints. So, but I made it through. I'm going to talk about motivation today and what motivates you. My husband is a great guy. Those of you who know him understand that, but he's a man, and sometimes men think that they're saying something that's going to be motivating, and what turns around is it's gut-wrenching. This weekend was a pretty big gut check. Friday I looked in the mirror and I was, not happy with what I see. I never am. Even when I was skinny, I wasn't happy with what I saw. I think it's just that image that you get in your head. I don't know if maybe when you get older and you lose the weight, you feel better about what you see, or is it just a mentality of what you've always thought, which is unfortunately a shame. But I'm the one who has to look in the mirror every day. So unfortunately, he was trying to be nice, and when I was like, I don't quite understand how you could be attracted to all this. And I was like, well, there's other attractions other than physical. And I was like, oh, that was really the wrong thing to say. So, of course, I got pissed. And he's like, well, what's the matter? I'm like, well, obviously you're not physically attracted. And he's like, that's not what I said. I was like, well, what you said didn't make me feel so good, So it's just kind of a gut check of like, yeah, you really got to do something about this. But unfortunately, for me and motivation, that's not something that motivates me. That's something that trips me up and makes it hard to keep going forward. Not to say that I'm not going to, because of course I'm going to. It just is becomes like a momentary setback for me. So the weekend was good. I actually didn't eat that much yesterday during the party. I spent a lot of time trying to stick to veggies. I did have a piece of cake, but unfortunately I drank a lot of calories last night. Sometimes you have those slip-up days where that just makes you feel better, So this week is another week. Weight-wise, I didn't do too bad. I only put a pound on this weekend, so I'm not too bad with that. But one thing that I did realize is this is the second time that I've been doing my detox drink, that turmeric one. And I did it pretty religiously for a while, and my joints started to hurt. And I didn't really relate the two of them, but then I had stopped because I ran out of ingredients, and my joints started to feel better. I started again and noticed over the past week or so, my joints have started hurting more and more and more. First my knees, and then my hips started to hurt a little bit. So I actually have not been drinking the turmeric drink for maybe about a week now. and my joints are finally starting to not hurt again. So I don't know what it is in the turmeric drink. Maybe it is the turmeric itself, but I'm thinking something doesn't work with my joints, especially with my knees. It's anti-inflammatory, so I don't quite understand why it would make me hurt, but so my journey's on for another detox drink, something hopefully that will also help with, anti-inflammatory, but also with anti-bloat, that kind of stuff, and we'll see what I come up with. There is the apple and cinnamon drink that I've seen. There's a couple other ones out there that I'm going to look at and maybe try those instead, see how it goes. But for right now, I'm going to put the turmeric drink on hold, and maybe I'll try it a third time. Third time's a charm, that's what they say. So we'll see. I'll give it a couple weeks till I'm feeling stronger, and then move forward with that. But that's all I have for you this evening. Keep an eye on how you're motivated, and make sure that you're moving towards those things that motivate you, not the things that don't. So some people get motivated when they get angry. Some people get motivated when they're depressed, and some people get motivated just when they see some ounce of success. And to me, that's kind of what motivates me, is when I start seeing success is when I get motivated. And so when I'm slower in my success, then it makes me struggle sometimes. So note how you are, and make sure you focus on that. And that's it I have for you. That's all I have for you this evening. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. If you want to reach me on Pinterest and on my Facebook, it's Zoe, Zoe Belcher, Belcher. Or if you want to reach out to me on MyFitnessPal or on Periscope, it's Z Belcher. You guys have a great evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow.